So, hi, Sabino, how are you?
Fine, thanks. Thank you for your invitation.
Thank you to you. You are in Milano, I think.
Yes, I'm in Milano.
Wonderful. We were just saying how we can't wait to meet and to get to visit again this
Eh,
beautiful city.
yes, of course. We in Milan we want to open again.
Okay. Let's it's I think it's a surreal situation again. Number three, the revenge, as we can say that. We in
Waiting for something.
Yes,
Always
yes.
thinking for waiting. Yeah,
That's a new title for one of your wonderful
of course.
exhibitions, Sabina, because
A
you
funny
are,
one.
yes, you are an amazing, okay, you are an incredible curator, art advisor,
Thank
and
you, so kind of you.
or we met many months ago,
In
and then
Rome.
we met, and then we re-met. Yes, yes, we met in Rome while you were doing a wonderful exhibition at the
Franco Mazzucchelli, that I have some an artwork behind, so
yes,
we keep
yes.
on speaking about Franco. Yeah.
It's a huge, it's a beautiful this one because I
Thank
saw
you.
the small,
Yes, but
beautiful.
Franco Mazzucchelli is famous for wide size and dimension. Of course, in Rome we do not have the space, the room, so we need something little. But I think that Franco Mazzucchelli is beautiful in every side. So this
Beautiful.
behind is a meter and a half, and I love this black one. But I love black, of course.
Okay, okay. But tell us a bit, Sabino, about your what made it all start, because you are very young, but you have done so many things. Can I say young? Because
Okay,
you're
thank you.
incredibly. It's a hope for so full of inspirations and creativity. So when did it all start? You were
Yes,
in.
it's a long story, but I will make it short. I was really keen on art when I was really a kid, and after I started painting in my primary school, I realized when I was 12 that I couldn't be Picasso. Unfortunately, I realized that Picasso was. I was trying to make again Guernica in my little studio when I was
Okay.
12, but of course, I was not Picasso. So
Yes.
I studied a lot of other things, public administration in Bocconi International Organization. I studied in Zurich, in Cambridge, and 11 years ago, I realized that I want to try to work with art
Mhm.
without being an artist, of course. And I started studying in Milan and after at the Court Art Institute in London and contemporary art. But of course, this interest came through my career, and I realized that I was trying to do something without realize that I was doing. And this
Mhm.
thing was managing new art incubator, new art spaces. So I thought that a possibility could be being a curator and mixing this curating art of other people because I wasn't an artist and I'm not an artist anymore. With a managerial spirit and mixing economy and art. So now I'm
Yes,
a
yes,
curator, but I'm
yes.
really a consultant of corporate social responsibility for art for non-profit and profit organizations. So I keep
But
on mixing.
that's the really the wonderful thing about you were appointed to be the curator of Cramum. Could you explain a bit the this
Crammo.
wonderful yes.
Crammo is not Italian, it's not an Italian word, it's a Latin word. It means cream in the sense of the cream of milk, so it's a better part of milk. And it was founded by other people in 10 years ago. I was appointed to as art director of Cramo at the moment in which Cramo had to grow, and we decided to make it a big association and to
Mhm,
realize an award for young artists in Italy. So up
mhm,
to now is a non-profit organization supporting young, but not only young artists in Italy and all over the world. So each year we have an award in which we exhibit young and famous artists together. And we do not want to make a real award, but a talent program, because in contemporary art it's really hard not to have a success moment, but the problem is to keep on working at high level, because it's easy, as Warhol said, to have 50 seconds of celebrity, but the real challenge is to keep on having success in this world.
Yes, yes, yes. You indeed, indeed. This is, I think, all the true essence of being an artist. It's their everlasting and continuity in the
Resisting.
yes, and especially at the moment, I think the artist must have gone through such a in a way creativity, but also I think a wonderful creativity. I don't know about what do you think in Italy. How is the situation? What did you see? Because you had your last exhibition in
December.
September.
I've now
December.
opened 2 exhibitions, one in Milan and one in Rome, both
Hmm.
made with the support of Gagano, that is a brand, luxury
Yes.
brand company. I was really lucky because we we believed that there was the right moment to open. However, so we decided to open in December as we ended with the lockdown. So we stopped the lockdown, and the week after we opened an exhibition in Milan. So we were really proud to be able, because it was not easy. But what's the situation in Italy? I think it's hard because all the main actors are waiting for the epidemic to end. But up to me, it's really my opinion, it's a mistake. We cannot live waiting for something. We have to live now in a different way. So I'm
Hmm.
speaking about the public institution that in Italy, maybe because of budget problem, of other things, and that I cannot handle with it. But of course, they are really facing a hard moment, mixing the virtuality and reality.
Hmm.
In Italy, it's not happening really what is happening in Germany, in England, or in Spain. So the big museum have some digital program, but
Hmm.
not so wide. So I was reading about the example of Picasso in Malaga, of the Tate in London. They had big program. In Italy, the digital part, the virtual part, is made by private institution more than
Hmm.
public, because public maybe believed at the beginning that it was only a temporary situation, but now that is
Yes.
a long temporary situation, they have not decided really what to do. So the museum in Italy have been closed for many months and now are closed. We do not are speaking about opening it again. So what's the future of art in Italy? I think that we will have to speak now and in the future, because after 1 year, 2 years, that all the public institutions will be closed, what will be the future, and what will be the reception of the public to this different situation? Sometimes I wonder how people will come back to live art after this
Yes.
period.
Yes. I think it's something that we are all thinking what's happening next, let's say. But I truly agree with you that we have to live now. We shouldn't wait because I think it's we don't know what's happening, and I think it's really something wonderful that you said that we should really do something now and get all our strengths back,
Of
our
course.
positivism, and
You can make even mistakes. Sometimes,
yes,
Kramer,
yes,
we made a lot of things, even in the reality, in the virtual way. We are experimenting a lot with Instagram and social network. And I realized after months that sometimes something could be made better, or something I should
sì.
avoid to do it. But for me now, it's better to try to do something and not to keep on waiting. So it's my suggestion, it's
Mhm.
my uh, even to the institution, to the other actors of the contemporary art field in Italy, just do something because we cannot keep on waiting.
Yes, 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 yes. I think as I was speaking to other curators and museum directors, I think that the fee digital is the word that will be more and more used in these days and in the next months. I think there must be an embrace of course, the human contact will never be over. Yes, yes. But I think we need to find something, as you said, something now, because we have so many beautiful things and so many, you have so many wonderful artists that you that it's always wonderful when you organize an exhibition, the so much effort and passion that you 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 emanare, come si dice in inglese? It's emanate.
Yes, of
Yes.
course.
But can you tell us a bit, maybe something that you are thinking? Would you be able to tell us something that you are
About the
thinking?
future. Yes, of course. I ended with a big project that is Kramer Award for 2021. It will
Okay.
be in September in Milan in a new villa that is Villa Mirabello. That was a villa that was never opened before, so I'm really proud of this new opening. And the Kramer Award, we have an art exhibition with international artists. I will have La Chapelle, Inger Kraus, Morella, Tolomeo, many famous artists together with young artists. And
Mm-hmm.
we have a call for artists that is going to close in April. So I'm waiting for new.
But from all over the place or just from Italy? You are.
No, it can be from all over the world, but they have to be able to speak in Italian. So
Ah,
it's not.
okay.
So I received a lot of proposal by Switzerland, of course, but even
Yes.
from China, because a lot of Chinese artists have studied in Brera, for instance, because Brera attracted a lot of artists. So I'm really lucky because I didn't expect at the beginning to receive so many proposal by Chinese artists. Of course, we do not correct the grammar. So it's like if you made an effort and speak in a understandable Italian, I'm really happy
Yes.
about it. Even because the message that we tried as a Kramer to transmit is Milan and Italy, of course, can attract art and artists because in Italy we say that a lot of times happen the brain drain. People that decided to leave Italy to find
Mm.
their success and their life abroad, and for once we would like to make the opposite, so to attract people and to stay and to live art in Italy.
Mm-hmm. That's wonderful. It's I can't wait. So we have a couple of
September.
months more. We just are in January, but we are all waiting for September now. But so when is the due the deadline? So it's in
6th of April, I was looking because I'm 6th of April, I confirm, sorry. 6th of
5th of
April,
April.
yes, and the
6th.
exhibition will be on the 3rd of September.
Fantastic. We are all hoping that we can join you.
I'm sure about it. We will find a way, as we said before.
Yes, 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 yes. And Sabino, can you just give us a little anecdote of one of your in these 10 years, something that happened to you as a young curator? So just to give an inspiration to anyone that would like to approach art the way you do.
It was really, it's funny because speaking about Gagana has been a 3 years long collaboration, so I was really proud of this experiment because I mixed art and design. No one
Yes.
know probably that everything started with an exhibition at the Crown. So one of the person that is now the brand manager in Gagana, Erika Sagripanti, was a visitor of an
Ah,
exhibition at Cramo.
ma guarda.
It was the fifth or sixth edition, don't remember exactly. Of course, she was really impressed by an artwork by Franco Mazzucchelli and by the exhibition. So she asked me, I would like to have one exhibition just to open the new showroom in Milan. After discussing for a while, we realized that it was possible to make this experiment, sorry, And we made an experiment that was really successful and that lasted 3 years. So started for something that was really little, we made a 12 exhibition.
Wonderful, wonderful. And bellissimo, really, really, I can't, it's such an optimistic, this is the way we should all be,
Yes,
because
I think it's stupid to keep on complaining. As
mm.
everyone in this period, sometimes I call my mom and say, "Oh my God, what a long day!" Everyone, I think, with the relatives, partner, say, "Oh my God, what a shit." Sorry for the but this is the right word. Sometimes we
Okay.
have to say.
No, you're right. Let's be.
When we speak in public, I was before this interview, I was thinking about. However, I'm alive. I'm in my flat. I'm surrounded by art. I'm surrounded by art even digitally and virtually. So why should I keep on complaining? And sometimes I have to think I'm living art in a different way now, preparing me to come back to living as I was. I get to use to live art
Yes.
in the next months.
Yes. No, no, no. You're truly, truly. But also, could I? The last thing that I want to add. You're also teaching.
Of
You are
course,
also
in
teaching.
secondary school.
So, so you're doing so many things. And what do you do? You teach art history
No, no,
to?
unfortunately no.
Ah,
I help people that are that have some problems
oh,
in learning. So I that of course
wonderful.
in the secondary school is always a challenge because sometimes I realize that the public is not only adults. So when I teach, I realize the limit of my work because often it is a point that I would like to underline. Curator a curator should be a director that is behind the camera, and when you are behind the camera you have to perceive that you have different target and different public, and a good curator should speak to each target in different ways. So you have an artist, you have an exhibition, and you have to find a way to transmit the item, the issue of the exhibition to all the targets. If you keep on working only for the art field, you miss 80% of the public and you don't know what this target could give you back. So
Mm-hmm.
it's challenging, but teaching to people that sometimes don't understand you is challenging and keep on questioning me. And sometimes I think back to what I do in my work and say, maybe sometimes I can be more clear. I can
Mm-hmm.
underline something that is more appealing to people because if I attract a person like art, and after he or she can understand all the work that is behind an artwork. So I cannot be snob, and a curator should never be snob.
Yes, 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 yes. I think we should give a premium to the one of the most wonderful and inspiring curator.
Thank you.
So that's you, no, veramente bravissimo. Well done with all your work, and really congratulations for all the positivism that you are giving us, especially in these days, and with the third lockdown going a bit everywhere through the world. Grazie.
Bye.
So I hope to see you, even though you give me a little, maybe next week. Let's hope. Grazie, Sabino. Have a wonderful afternoon and a wonderful beginning of the year. Grazie. Keep, be super strong. Grazie. Ciao.
Ciao.
Bye. Ciao.